So, have you ever been thinking about switching over to a plant-based diet, but you didn't know where to start and you didn't know what it was like? Well, I'm here to tell you what it's all about living a completely plant-based diet, okay? Now, this doesn't mean that it is not fun to eat anymore, that I don't get to eat really good food, because I do, okay? I be full and energized, and it's really, really like amazing. So I'm going to tell you all the little specifics about eating completely plant-based. I'm going to talk to you about what's the difference between raw diets. I'm just going to give you all the tea, as I always do. So stay tuned after this intro. This is Draft a Bag Lifestyle. I'm Leah Renee, and yeah, catch this intro. Okay, everybody, so I'm going to have my notebook in my hand because I have a lot of notes for you guys and I don't really want to miss anything out. So, yes, let's get to the tea. So, this is something that was really important to me to let you guys know, like, off the rip. It is fun to be vegan, okay? One of the most amazing things that I love to do with being vegan or plant-based is specifically coming up with different recipes or different ways that I can consume something that I always love. And so it is so much fun to just put together different things, you know, that you wouldn't even anticipate in terms of vegetables. So it's pretty awesome. It's like pretty awesome. Um, who doesn't like energy? Like, who doesn't like energy? Eating vegan most definitely can supply energy. Like, that's like it's so much truth to that. I have so much energy in the morning or like when I go to bed. Like, I can remember back when I haven't been a meat eater in like many years because I went from pescatarian into to veganism. So I haven't really had too much experience recent with meat, but I do remember being really sluggish. Now it does pay that I do work out as well, but I do recall, you know, being sluggish due to the meat consumption. So the energy source that you get from these plants, amazing, okay? So typically, what does my diet look like throughout the day? I start with the Herbalife shake when I get up in the morning, and with my Herbalife shake, I drink some hot tea and I take my vitamins, like tons of vitamins, okay? So, yeah, probiotic, and we have like a what they call a liquid lipo that I put in my shake. So it's a completely plant-based with Herbalife, which I am a distributor of. So if you need your Herbalife, contact your girl, okay? But yeah, and I do a salad generally for like lunch, like a light lunch, or like a wrap or something of that nature, things on the lighter side. Now, I will use a meatless protein as well, all right? And so some vegans don't really like using the meatless proteins, but, you know, for me, it's like, you know, I'm doing my best here, okay? But I'm not gonna eat no meat, okay? But I still need a little flavor, you know, something that's similar to it. So for dinner, I did something more comforting, like a vegan crab cake I made the other day. Oh my gosh, it was so bomb. Vegan chicken wraps, of course, like I said, there are so many wonderful ways that you can take the traditional vegetable and make it taste like some of your favorite, you know, meals that you probably really shouldn't be eating. Okay. Um, Now, the difference between a raw diet and a vegan or plant-based diet can get a little tricky if you're not, like paying attention to the words you're saying. Because raw eaters, they generally only eat fresh fruits and vegetables. They have not been processed at all. A lot of them grow their own vegetables as well. And if we seek to be technical, a lot of their foods are uncooked, so they'll eat, raw vegetables. And when you cook things, of course, you take some of the nutrients out, of course. And so they're very cautious of eating plant-based or food that comes from the earth. Vegan, on the contrary, like me, will sometimes consume processed plant-based items that resemble your traditional meat selection, such as Beyond Meat or Diet Cheese products. So, like the Beyond Burgers that's processed, the Diet Cheeses, all of those things that you get in the store that say plant-based or vegan on it, generally they've been processed if they are not raw. So, even though I am plant-based, there are some chemicals in there, and you have to acknowledge that. You just do. It's America, and you just have to identify it. But you give and you take. So I don't always eat those things. I do eat a lot of vegetables as well, but sometimes, you do want that meat flavor, Okay, so where can you find these recipes? Now, you can be like me because I am a certified chef, so I make up a lot of my recipes, but you can also go to like online on Google, bookstores. They still have the recipe books, the cookbooks and things of that nature in the book section, okay? Then you got Amazon, okay? Then you got Pinterest. Now, Pinterest is really good for a lot of different things. So if you just type in vegan recipes, things will pop up on Pinterest as well, okay? Also, it's very important to understand that when you are a chef like myself, because I did graduate from the Art Institute of Atlanta, I didn't mean to toot my horn, but at the end of the day, this stuff is fun for me because it's like my release, to just get into the food and have a really, really, really good time and a good time for creativity. So your creativity will come into this vegan life, okay? Trust. I'm tapping into things that I couldn't even recall for so long, but now it's just like I'm back in this thing. So, also, ladies, with your pH levels, vegan diet really helps as well. It helps make sure that your system is kind of clean and pure, because technically vegetables is water. So when you consume it, it breaks down the water, and then it basically cleans out your system. That's why a lot of times people, when they go on fast and detox and things, they will consume a raw diet due to just trying to cleanse out the system. And if that is what you eat all the time, imagine the pH level and your health and your inner. So that's the tea, honey. Overall, I believe living a vegan life allows you to become a more spiritual being. When you consume plants, you don't receive the negative energy that lingers in those animals. So like when animals die, right? The energy that is in that animal when they die, it's still in there when you consume it. And so you're just biodegrading foolishness in your vessel. And it's a no. So I just say, if you have the willpower, you should try to change your diet and live a vegan life. I promise you it's fun. Or even try like maybe 5 days out the week, and then on the weekend you cheat, but at least try to adopt it. And once it becomes a routine, you don't want any other things. So you just have to trick your mind and trick your body to understand, this is just to nourish me. This is literally just to feed me so that I am well nourished. True enough, it should be satisfying, But here's the tea. You can still make the food good. Just add herbs and, nice things to make it amazing. Okay? So this video wasn't really long or anything like that, but I really, really wanted to touch base on the vegan lifestyle. I am definitely working on a lot more dishes that I can bring to this channel and cultivate within this channel, but we'll get there. But of course, I am here at your disposal whenever you need me in terms of questions. Just shoot me a message and I got your back, okay? So we just want to go from draft to band. That's literally it. Like, I just got back in the gym because like I went to Mexico, as you guys know, and like I know that I needed to be in that gym. So, it's okay. We have to be accountability partners with each other so that we can go from draft to fat. Duh. So, again, thank you for viewing my channel. I'll be back very, very soon. I'm not sure what the next topic is. I have such a long list of things that I want to share with you guys before the end of the year. But I hope you guys had a great holiday, Halloween. It was freaking awesome. We had so much fun. So, I don't know, maybe I'll do, I have a good topic. I'll save that for this week's new video coming up soon. But thank you guys for viewing. I love you guys so much. Make sure that if you are not following my Instagram pages, make sure you do that. Click the link in the bio, well, in the description box. There are all of the respective Instagrams. So yeah, again, love you.